Vanessa is pound for pound one of the strongest people on the planet.
So I'm an elite powerlifter, which means you have to pull 875 or total 875 of squat, bench, and deadlift. In my last competition, I was able to total 963 pounds. I was able to squat 330 pounds, bench 231 pounds, and deadlift 402 pounds.
She's entered a couple meets, and she just wins every time, and by a landslide. She would win in the men's division for her body weight. I mean, she is so strong, so powerful. Her ability to press 100-pound dumbbells in each hand, 110-pound dumbbells in each hand. I mean, this is unheard of for a woman who's 130 pounds.
Let's go. Come on, Vanessa. Let's go. Come on. There it is. There it is. Come on.
She's pressing almost double her body weight with her hands above her head. And she lifts, triple her body weight off the floor. She pulls over 400 pounds off the floor as a deadlift. She was already one of the strongest, fittest women on the planet. It just hadn't been tested because she hasn't done competitive sports since her boxing days, where she dominated and won year after year after year. And when she was an All-American basketball player, she works for success and she earns success in everything that she does.
I got a lot of criticism turning vegan, especially being an athlete, from coaches, from people telling me, you're gonna lose all your muscle mass, there's no way you're gonna be able to compete at the highest level. And again, it was just the opposite of that. I discovered Robert Cheeke. He started veganbodybuilding.com over 15 years ago. He started the movement, and it was because of him is the reason why I stayed vegan.
I grew up on a farm. I had farm animal friends. You know, they had first names, cows and chickens and rabbits. And I spent a lot of time with these animals. I had this calf named Tim that I was rather close to. And I was in the 4-H showing animals at the county fair, and I would take them to the auction at the end of the county fair. They would get purchased by somebody, and very, very likely, almost certainly, turned into somebody's food, somebody's meal. I didn't really know any better at the time because I was a teenager and I got money for it. Even when you're a young kid, this is very exciting. But as soon as I made the connection of where my animal friends were going, there was no price that could be put on that. And so I moved away from that and I got into this animal rights movement.
You guys want to come out? You guys want to come out and say hi? Oh, look at all these people that come see you.
Dogs tend to follow us around. They're enthusiastic to see us. They're so excited when we come home from being away for a few hours. But there's other species that feel that way too. You know, to send your friend off to slaughter is one of the ultimate disrespectful acts one could do. So that made it hard for me to keep doing that. When someone trusts you, especially to protect them and to look out for them and to be their friend, you don't send them off to slaughter. That's just not something that you do. So, you know, that's something I think about. I think about the opportunities that I have to make a difference. You know, not just those farm animals, you know, long gone, but the fact that this is happening on a very large scale around the world. Not just my family farm or my relatives who continue to farm animals, but this is a system that we're doing as a society that we continue to do in such massive numbers.
The reason I'm vegan for the animals, I give all the praise to my mom and dad. They were such avid animal lovers and we rescued everything. We had rescued dogs and cats and horses. They taught me to respect and love every living creature. And one day I was like, gosh, I can't do this anymore. I can't love my dog and eat a steak for dinner.
But there was this question about where do you get your protein as a vegan? I mean, this is 1995, 1996, 1997. I weighed 120 pounds when I became vegan. I mean, I didn't have a chance as a bodybuilder. I mean, it was laughable.
People ask me that all the time, where I get my protein. And I tell them the same place your protein gets theirs. You know, an elephant, a gorilla, you know, biggest land animals eat grass, eat plants. There's protein in everything. Fruits, nuts, seeds, grain, everything has an abundance of amino acids and that's what we absorb. All right, so today I'm making tofu Steamed vegetables, I'm doing broccoli, sweet peas, and cauliflower. And then I'm roasting red potatoes in a veggie broth instead of oil to save a ton of calories.
45 minutes, cut a mango. Oh, sorry, you're talking, go ahead.
Mangoes, some strawberries, and banana. Usually when I cook for myself, I cook a ton, so I'm not having to cook every single day. But for myself, this will last me a good 3-4 days. Or maybe 1 meal of Robert's.
When I first became vegan, I didn't feel all that great. I mean, I was a teenager. I didn't have a lot of my own money. I didn't know exactly what to eat. I just knew what I didn't want to eat anymore. And so when I cut all that stuff out, you know what left for me? White refined bread rolls for breakfast, chips and salsa and natural soda and candy for lunch, some soy ice cream at night, a little bit of, spaghetti with, who knows, peanut butter on it. In fact, I wondered if I should even keep doing this, but I was committed. I was passionate about it. And sure enough, all I had to do was start eating some real food. I had to start eating some fruits, some vegetables, some grains, some legumes, that kind of stuff. And I was fine.
After turning vegan, I noticed, I was feeling better. My recovery was better in the gym. I didn't get sick as often. My skin cleared up. I was a college basketball player. I feel like my best season, I was being a vegan. My recovery was better. I was able to train day after day. And even to this day, I'm 35 years old and I train twice a day after day, is because of the way I eat. I mean, it's not because I'm superhuman, it's because I feel my body the right way and I'm ready to go. Like, sometimes I'll get in 3 workouts a day and the next day I wake up and I feel good and I'm ready to do the same thing over and over again.
Who do I want to be and why do I want to be that way? What can I do to make a difference? I mean, we're talking about the solution for reducing suffering for animals, the solution for our own personal health, the solution for preserving and saving the planet is to eat real plant foods. Reclaim your health, get back to nature, indulge in exercise, and feel the benefits and the results.